Hey there, I am April Verch and welcome. I hope you're ready to learn a new tune. I'm excited to share a waltz with you today that I learned when I was just a little girl. And I don't know a lot about it. It's a traditional tune called Peekaboo Waltz. And just before we get started, I want to remind you or tell you, if this is your first time, that I'd really appreciate it if you can click the subscribe button, the red button here on the YouTube channel. I am attempting to get my numbers up of subscribers and viewing hours during COVID. Maybe someday down the road be able to make some income from videos like this one and to make some more of them. So yeah, no obligation. It doesn't cost anything. It's literally just a click. And if you want to be alerted when I put out new videos, you can also click the little bell. So first things first, you need to hear the tune, have the melody rolling around in your head before we learn it. So Peekaboo Waltz in the key of D goes like this. Okay, so as always, I'm going to break the tune down. We'll learn the A part first and then the B part. And there's lots of options for ornaments and variations, but I'm just going to stick to the basic melody for now. So the A part has 3 pickup notes. So the open A is the downbeat. But before that, we're going to play D, F sharp, G. And I'm starting on an up so that I can be down on that strong downbeat at the beginning. You can also do down, down, up, which also puts you down on the strong beat. So a couple of options. As always, bowings are optional. There's a million different ways to do it and to do it correctly, but I'll give you a few tips or recommendations along the way. So we've got those pickup notes. Then we're going to go up to an F sharp on the E string, your first finger, and do a scale that ends on the A. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. One more time. Here we go. Okay, now we're going to go A, F sharp, B, A. So those 4 notes again, A, F sharp, B, A. Okay, let's try joining that up from the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Now, the next phrase starts the exact same way. Then it turns around. When you hit the C sharp, don't keep coming down the scale. Go back up to a D and an E. So let's try that second phrase from the D. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And that little turnaround could be, or you don't have to do any turnaround, you could just hold it. Do 2 long E's. Lots of options there. Okay, so we have the first phrase, the second phrase. Then, as is common in a lot of fiddle tunes, we just repeat the first phrase exactly. Okay, then the next phrase, I start on a G sharp and come up the scale, 3 notes. If you aren't comfortable playing a G sharp, if you haven't sort of stretched and done that yet, you could play 2 A's, A, A, B, instead of, or you can switch it up and do both in this tune. That's always a good option. So for now, I'm going to stick with the G sharp. Then up to a G. So down 3 notes. So G sharp, G. Let's do that again. And then to finish it off, we start on a B on the A string, first finger, and come up the scale. And it's the same thing with this turnaround. Could just hold it out. Anything works there, as long as you're filling the space with the right amount of time, which would be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay? All right, so let's try putting the whole A part together from the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And then we would repeat all of that. So I just wanted to point out that in order to be down on that open A, after we played the second phrase, I was going down, so I did up, up, so that I could go down on that A. So you could also retake your bow. There's a few different ways of doing that, but retakes are okay, but in a waltz, sometimes it leaves a little bit more of a gap than you want to hear. So if you can avoid that, it's probably best to do so. Okay, we're ready for the B part. Depending how old you are, you might recognize the B part. It really reminds me of the song that the Swedish chef in the Muppets would sing, Bork de Bork. Maybe if you're too young for the Muppets, you'll have no idea what I'm talking about, but you can probably find a video of it. Anyway, it always reminds me of that and makes me smile. So it has the same pickup notes. So we're just going to start on the F sharp. And then it goes up to an F sharp and back to an A. So 1, 2. And then we're going to do, so I just did an A and then a B and a G. Let's try from the top. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Then we're going to repeat that beat. We're going to come up the scale and down. So it's sort of stepping up. So we go B, C, D, C, down, C. One more time on the B. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. That should be familiar. We did that in the first part. That's the end of that phrase. So let's try it from the top of the B part. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Great. Now we repeat the first phrase. So that's where it goes different. We're not going up to the D. So we go up B, C sharp and come down. And down from a G. D. Same thing as the A part with that D. It's 3 and 2 beats. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, so that's it for the B part. We've got it. Let's try putting it all together from the top of the B part. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And then we would repeat all of that. All right, here's the big moment you've been waiting for. We're going to put it all together. We're going to double the parts as it would be played. So A, B, B. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So that's it, the Peekaboo Waltz. I probably play it a little bit quicker than that for a dance. Also, as I was playing it, I realized it's one of those tunes not everybody plays A-A-B-B. Sometimes it's okay to just play A-B. You can sort of play that by ear as long as you know what you plan to do. It should work out okay, and I hope you enjoyed this. Leave me a comment, let me know what you'd like more of, or if you have any questions. I promise to try and take a look, and I hope to see you again sometime. And stay safe, wear a mask, and happy fiddling.